So this video is going to help you understand the decimal basics well. So first thing, what is a decimal, right? So like 0.25, 0.5, 0.005, etc. All of these are decimals. So I can convert a fraction to decimal, a decimal to fraction. I'll talk about that a bit later. But let's say I have a decimal. I can also write them as a power of 10. This is an important understanding you should have for decimal. That is, if I say what is 1 by 100, right? See, I see students getting confused with this thing also. Just understand this. What is 1 by 100? It is simply 0.01. So this is 1. There are 2 zeros in the denominator. That means I should convert this number into a decimal such that there are 2 decimal points. And because 1 is only one digit, I'll write it as 01. If I had 23 by 100, right? So that means it has to have 2 decimal points and it is taken up by 2 and 3. If I have 343 divided by 100, there are 2 decimal places for, because I am dividing by 100, right? So it should be 1 and 2. This will be taking this place, 4 will be taking this place, and then this 3 has no place, so it will come out of the decimal point. Right, that's how you should look at it. So as I said, what is 7 by 100? So I should do it 0.1 and 2. So 7 will take this place, but there is no other digit after that to take the next place, so I have to put 0. So it will be 0.07. Let's say I have something like 24345 by this one, right? 24345 by 1000. What does this mean? 1, 2 and 3 decimal points. So it will be taken by 5, taken by 4, it will be taken by 3, and then 24 will come here. That will be 24.345. But what you have to understand is this: 1 by 100 can be written as 1 by 10 square, and 10 square can be written as 10 power minus 3. If you remember the exponent thing, right? 1 by 2 power 3 is 2 power minus 3. So 1 by 10 square can be written as 10 power minus 2. So I can write it as 1 into 10 power minus 2, right? Similarly, what is 23 by 100? It can be written as 23 by 10 square. It can be written as 23 into 10 power minus 2. So 0.23 can be written as 23 into 10 power minus 2. 343 by 100. 3.43 is 343 by 100. That is nothing but 343 by 10 square. That is nothing but 343 into 10 power minus 2. This is an important flow your mind should have. Right? So how did I get 3.43 to 343 by 100? I have been talking the other way around. Let me talk this way also. See, after decimal point you have 1 and 2, right? So 3.43, what will I do is I multiply this with 100 by 100. Because there are 2 decimal points, that's why I am keeping 2 zeros. So 3.43 into 100 is 343 by 100. Once I come to this place, 100 is 10 square, 343 by 10 square is 343 into 10 power minus 2. Let's say I have something like this. 24.313. How would I get as a fraction this one? Should be multiplied by 1000. Because there are 3 zeros, I should also have 3 decimal points. I should also have 3 zeros for multiplication so that I can cancel them out. So that will make it 24,313 by 23. Right, and then this can be written as by 10 cube, and that can be written as 24,313 into 10 power minus 3. Right, I'm just giving you the entire flow of thoughts that you should have, right? How I can express the decimal as a power. First thing you should understand how I can write a decimal as a fraction, and then the fractions ending with 10 square, 10 cube in the denominator is written as into 10 power minus something. So, right, let's look at this. 0.0001. There are 1, 2, 3 and 4 decimal points. So that can be written as 0.0001 into 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. That's 10,000. Multiply with 10,000. So that I can cancel this and I can get this one, right? 0.001 into 10,000 will be 1 by 10,000 is 10 power 4. That will make it 1 into 10 power minus 4. So what is the value of x? X is 4. Right, 1 into 10 power minus x, 1 into 10 power minus 4, so x is minus. So if you have not passed and practiced, tried this question, at least try the next 2 questions, the next 3 questions. I guess you should be able to do it after the discussion that we had. Right, I hope you did try. So 0.07 can be written as 0.07 into 100 by 100. Why? Because there are 2 decimal points, so I am just multiplying with 100, so that 0.07 into 100 will be 7. By 100, that is written as 7 by 10 square, can be written as 7 into 10 power minus 2. That will give me x as x as 2. So 0.00000, how many decimals are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if you observe this carefully, right, what you should have understood by now, even if I have not explicitly said, see this 0.001 is written as 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why I am getting 1 into 10 power minus 4. 0.07 is 1 and 2. That's why I am getting 7 into 10 power minus 2. So this one also should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 decimal points. So it should be basically 2 into 10 power minus 7. Right? And if you come here, it is decimal point is not completely shifted to the extreme right? Be careful with this. Here there is a minor difference. Okay, let me also explain this a bit again. Right? So coming to this one, or before I come to this, let me take an example. So shortcut, or rather that's how you can interpret once you understand this better. So 0.0065 can be written as 0.065 into, right, 10 power minus 1. I've just shifted the decimal point by 1 at 0.0065. So the decimal is coming here, right? That's why I'm putting 10 power minus 1. If I shift this decimal by one more point, right, that will be like 0. So that this 0 will come here, 0.65. So this will be again increased to 10 power minus 2. If I shift this decimal point to one more place, that will make it 006.5. That's 6.5 into 10 power minus 3. And finally, if I shift the decimal to one more, that is like to this extreme, that will be 65.0. That's basically 65 into 10 power minus 4. That's what we have done earlier, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4 decimal points, I can write 0.0065, 65 into 10 power minus 4. But understand this concept so that you can understand it much better, that every position that the decimal shifts to the right, the number will be into 10 power something. To the left, if it shifts, right, let's say I'm coming to this 123, right, 0.343, let's say something like this. This can be, if I shift the decimal to the left, it can be written as 12.343. The decimal is shifted, right, to here, into 10 power 1. Because the decimal shifts to left, I am multiplying into 10 power 1. If the decimal shifts to the right, I have to multiply into 10 power minus 1. So that will be 1234.3. If I shift to one more place, that will be 12343 into 10 power minus 2. That's what I said, right? Totally, if you look at earlier, there are 2 decimal points. I can remove the decimal completely, write as 12343 into 10 power minus 2. That's what I did here, right? There are 2 decimal points. I can eliminate the decimal points completely by writing it into 7 into 10 power minus 2. There are 4 decimal points. I can write this as 1 into 10 power minus 4. There are 7 decimal points here. So I can write this as 2 into 10 power minus 7. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal points. So I can write it as 919 into 10 power minus 5. But that is not what it is saying. It's 9.19 only. See how many places this decimal shift? 1, 2 and 3. So 9.19 from this place comes after 3 decimal point shifts. Right, that means this is basically 9.19 into 10 power minus 3. 9 power 0.00919 becomes this one 919 by shifting decimal to the 5 places to the right, right? It should cut this and then come here after 5. So that is why I am writing 10 power minus 5. But for 9.19, it needs to shift only 3, 009. So that's why I am writing 10 power minus 3. That's an important understanding you should have, right? And the very basic for all of this is what I did earlier. That is, multiply. So if I talk about this, right, 0.00919, if I multiply by 1000, this will shift this to this place. So it will become 9.19 by 10 power 3. That will become 9.19 into 10 power minus 3. Right? That's what we are doing. So now how to add and subtract decimals, right? These are pretty simple. So if I ask you this 2.12, 3.1 is nothing but 3.10. That's an interpretation you should have in decimal, and 2.567. So here again there is no third decimal point. Basically it means you can assume it to be 0 only. So 0 plus 0 plus 7 is 7, 2 plus 6 is 8, 1 plus 1 plus 5 is 7, and 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7. That's how you do the normal number, right? If I say what is the addition of 2120, 3100, 2567, you get the answer as 7787. You just have to follow the decimal point as it is, and you get 7.787. If I say what is this 3.441 minus 2.341, it's similar to doing 3441 minus 2341. At 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 4 0, 4 minus 3 1, 3 minus 2 1, so that will be 1.100. If I do this one, third one, first I add 6.32 by 2.34, that will be 8.66 minus 7.54. So 6 minus 4 is 2, 6 minus 5 is 1, and 8 minus 7 is 1, so that will be 1.12. What about this one? 1.31 plus 2.11, that will be 242, 3.42 minus 1.09. So 12 minus 9 is 3, 3 minus 0 is 3, and 3 minus 1 is 2. The answer will be 2.33. Right, that's how you add. It's very similar to the normal numbers. You just have to be attentive of the decimal point, put it in the final answer. That's it. The only thing I would ask you to keep in mind is this 3.1 is basically written as 3.10. If I have to put 2 decimal, I have to put 0, another 0. If I have to put 3 decimal points, that's the only thing. 2.12 becomes 2.120. If you understand this, then it's all easy to do. Multiplication of decimals, right? This is also easy. So 0.02 into 1.2. Imagine this like this. Forget the decimal points. It becomes first is 2 into 12. What is 2 into 12? 24. What you need to then do is that I have to now put the decimal points. Right? Step 1. Ignore decimals and multiply. Right? Forget about the decimals. Doesn't matter how many numbers or zeros are there, decimals are there. Forget. And simply multiply. Right? Once I do it, now count the overall decimal points. Overall decimal points is basically addition of the decimal places of both. Here I have 1 plus 2 decimal places, and here I have 1. So 2 plus 1 is totally there are 3 decimal places. Right? So now that means I should also have 3 decimal places here. 1 is taken by this, second is taken by this, but there are only 2, right? That means I'll put a 0, then I'll put 0.024. So what is 2.34 into 1.2? Forget about everything. Do this 234 into 12 first. 12 4 are 48, 12 3 are 36 plus 4 40, 12 24 plus 4. Now I get 2808. Now how many decimal places are there here? 1. And how many decimal places are here? 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. I should have 3 decimal places. 1, 2 and 3. Come from the right, right? 1, 2, 3. The answer will be 2.808. What is 1.112 into 21? 2.1. Again the same thing. I do this one. 21 2s are 42, 21 25, 23. There will be 2352. Again same, there are 2 decimal places here. There is 1 decimal place. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 1, 2, 3. I will get 2.352. Now look at this. This is simply 7 into 12 first of all. That is 84. How many decimal places are here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So totally it should be 9 decimal places. Taken up by these 2 places. The other 7 places are taken by 7 zeros. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 0. So it will be like 0.0000000084. 7 zeros and then 8 fourths. Totally there are 9 decimal places. You can do the same thing for here also. 1 into 2, that is 2. Then there is 1 decimal place here. There are 2 decimal places here and there are 3 decimal places. You just need to add all of that. There are 6 decimal places. One of it is taken by 2. The other 5 will be taken up by zeros. So it will be 0.000002. So that's how you do this, right? That's how you get this done. Simply multiply them, ignore the decimals and multiply, and then add up all the decimal positions to get the overall decimal places and then arrange the final answer. That's as simple as it. Division of decimals is something similar. You can do in multiple ways. One way is this. 21 divided by 0.7, right? Think it this way. Multiply by 10 and 10. So that I get 210 by 7. Then I can do 7 1s are 7 3s are 30. The answer will be 30. Right? That's how you can think of, so that 35 by 0.05, just multiply by 10 by 100. So that I'll get 3500 by 0.05. There are 2 decimal places, that's why I'm multiplying 2 zeros. So that will be 5. 5 7s are 700. 81 by 0.03 also, right? 2 3 4. It can be written as 81 into 1 2 3 4 and 5, that is 10 power 5 by this also I do 10 power 5 is this. Now I'm just multiplying 5 zeros. Let me do it slightly so that I can cancel this and I get 3. It will be like 81 and then 5 zeros, and this will be 27. 3 27s are 81. So then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You'll get this. What is that? 27 lakhs or 2.7 million, whatever the way you put it. Right? And then let's say if I have this, no, what would I do if there's a decimal in the numerator? All the while the first 3 did not have any decimal in the numerator, so I was just multiplying. I can do same thing here also, like this 2.1 by 0.03. That is, I do 2.1 into 10 by 0.03 into 10, so that I get 21 by 0.3. I got an integer for numerator. Now multiply with another 10 to get the denominator also. That will be 3 by 210. That will be same as 70. Right? R 9.9 by 110. Just multiply with 10. That will be 99 by 1100. Right? There will be like 11 hundreds are, 11 nines are, and 9 by 100 can be written as 0.09. This can also happen, right? See, all of this could be done slightly differently. I'll come to that also. 1.44 divided by 0.4 into 0.3 is first do this first. 4 3s are 12. There is 1 decimal place and 1 decimal place, totally 2 decimal place. So I should get 0.12. That will be 0.12. So what I can do is multiply with 100 and 100 so that this will become an integer. That will be 12. 1.44 into 100 is 144. So 12 are, so answer will be 12 for this. So broadly you can do this in a different way. That is 1.44 can be written as 144 into 10 power minus 2. That's what we did, right? And 0.4 into 0.3 is 0.12. 0.12 can be written as 12 into 10 power minus 2. I can cancel them. Then there will be 12 2s are like this. 9.9 into 110 can be written as 99 into 10 power minus 1 by 110. 11 10s are, 11 9s are. So that will be 9 into 10 power minus 1 by 10. This is 10 power 1. This goes this side. That will become 10 power minus 2. So 9 into 10 power minus 2. I mean, it all depends on how comfortable you are with, exponents and all, or writing them as 10 power. So there are a lot of ways to do. I'm just going in a very simpler and slower manner, but don't worry about the speed right now. If you are confused with this concept, I want you to practice and get used to this. Once you get used to it, over time you will find better ways to solve it faster. But first I want you to do this and get the answer correct. Let's then focus on the speed part later. Right, that's how you divide the decimals. Then how do I convert fractions to decimals, decimals to fractions? That's what we did slightly in earlier also, but let's do this. So convert fraction to decimals. 12 by 30. I can simplify this like this. First 12 by 30 can be written as 6 2s are, 6 5s are, and then divide 5 and 2. 5 2 is 5 zeros are 0 is the smallest multiple I can get. So 0 points, it will become 20. 5 4s are 20. So the answer will be 0. So then this is 0.4. Or I can do 12 by 30 like this. 3 10s are, 3 4s are. So 4 by 10 is 0.4. And 32 by 64. 32 1s are, 32 2s are, and 0.5 is the half value. Or even if you do this way, to 0.5. Right, I put a decimal, it will become 10. 2 5s are 10. 1 by 8 is basically 0.125. I know this, but that's part of memory because we keep solving, we get it. But otherwise, you do this way. 0 point, I get 10. 8 1s are 8, and then I get 2, 20. 8 2s are 16, and then I get 4, 40. 8 5s are 40, and then we are done. So that's 0.125. Now how do I convert decimal into fraction, right? So this is something similar, right? 0.25 can be written and just multiply into 100 by 100. That will become 0.25 into 100 is 25 by 100. I can simplify it by writing 25 into 4 is 100. 0.1 can be done like this, 10 by 10. So 0.1 into 10 is 1 by 10 is, that's the fraction, right? 1.72 can be written as 1.72 into 100 by 100. That will be like 172 by 100. So that I can start cancelling them out. It will get cancelled by 4. So it's 4 4s are 16, and then 43 by 25 is the answer for this. Right, so that's how we can get them into fraction. That's a simpler fraction, 43 by 25. So that's how you play with converting fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction. You have to be very comfortable in converting them. Do not have to work hard for this. Just practice and get used to it.